Today we will talk about the power of high goals. Have you ever thought about what it means to set your goals not just high, but ridiculously high? Welcome to a conversation that transcends the ordinary, a dialogue that navigates the realm of the extraordinary. Today, we're exploring the thrilling heights of ambition, the power of setting goals so high that even failure takes on a different perspective. Consider for a moment the audacity of dreaming big, so big that the goals you set seem almost absurd to the ordinary mind. This is not about being unrealistic. It's about stretching the boundaries of what's conceivable, pushing the envelope of possibility. Consider the great minds of our times, the visionaries who dared to imagine the unimaginable, the innovators who dared to transform the impossible into reality. Think about Elon Musk, a man who dreams of colonizing Mars, a goal so incredibly high that it seems to defy the laws of reality. Yet, with each passing day, he inches closer to this seemingly impossible dream, leaving a trail of extraordinary achievements in his wake. Or consider Oprah Winfrey, who rose from a life of hardship to become one of the most influential women in the world. She set her goals so high that she not only shattered barriers, but also redefined what success could mean for a black woman in America. These are not tales of overnight success, but chronicles of relentless pursuit, unyielding determination, and an unwavering belief in the power of high goals. They are testament to the notion that if you set your goals ridiculously high and it's a failure, you will fail above everyone else's success. There's a certain kind of magic that happens when you aim for the stars. Even if you don't reach them, you won't come up with a handful of dust. Instead, you'll find yourself soaring above the clouds, basking in the glow of achievements that are out of reach for those who dare not dream big. Now, let's delve further into this fascinating concept. How can we apply it to our own lives? Let's unlock the secret to setting high goals and learn how to elevate our own potential to new, unimaginable heights. What stops us from setting such high goals? It's often the fear of failure, isn't it? This unseen enemy lurks in the shadows, whispering doubts and uncertainties into our ears. It holds us back, keeps us from reaching for the stars, from setting our goals ridiculously high. But what if we could look this fear in the eye and say, not today? What if we could use this fear as our stepping stone to success rather than a roadblock? It's not about eliminating fear, but rather learning to dance with it. The fear of failure can be a powerful motivator, pushing us to strive harder, to reach further. Think of the most successful people throughout history. They didn't reach their heights without facing their fair share of failures. Thomas Edison, the genius behind the light bulb, once said, "I have not failed, I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." His failures were not setbacks, but stepping stones, guiding him towards the path of success. How do we overcome this fear? The first step is acceptance. Accept that failure is a part of the journey. It's not a dead end, but a detour, a chance to learn, to grow. The second step is to change our perspective. Instead of viewing failure as a negative outcome, view it as a learning opportunity. It's through our mistakes that we gain the most valuable lessons. The third and perhaps the most crucial step is resilience. The ability to bounce back from failures, to dust ourselves off and try again. This is the quality that separates those who succeed from those who don't. It's not about how many times you fall, but how many times you get back up. So, the next time fear whispers in your ear, remember, it's okay to fail. Embrace it, learn from it. Use it as a stepping stone to your success. Don't let the fear of failure stop you from setting your goals high. Remember, if you set your goals ridiculously high and fail, you will still be failing above everyone else's success. So how can you start setting your goals ridiculously high? Let's delve into that. The first step is to break free from the shackles of mediocrity. It's time to move past the realm of the ordinary and venture into the extraordinary. You need to be audacious enough to dream big, to envision a future where you're not just surviving, but thriving. It's crucial to remember that the magnitude of your success is directly proportional to the size of your aspirations. Next, you need to equip yourself with the tools of resilience and persistence. It's not enough to just have high goals. The journey towards achieving them is often fraught with obstacles, setbacks, and disappointments. But remember, every hurdle is just another stepping stone on your path to success. It's also critical to cultivate an unwavering belief in yourself. Doubt is the enemy of progress. You have to trust your capabilities, your potential, and your strength. Remember, the only person who can truly hold you back is you. So silence the inner critic and listen to your inner champion instead. Another important strategy is to surround yourself with positivity. This includes positive people, positive thoughts, and a positive environment. Negativity can drain your energy and divert you from your path. But when you're surrounded by positivity, it fuels your journey towards your high goals. Finally, remember to celebrate your small victories along the way. Each step forward, no matter how small, is progress. It's a testament to your resilience, your determination, and your hard work. These small wins are the building blocks of your ultimate success. It's worth noting that setting high goals is not about setting yourself up for failure. It's about challenging yourself, pushing your limits, and daring to dream big. Yes, the journey might be tough, the path may be rocky, but the view from the top, it's absolutely worth it. Your journey to success begins the moment you dare to aim higher than ever before. So, take that daring step today. You're more capable than you think, and you can achieve more than you believe. Your journey to success starts now. Are you finding this journey intriguing? Do you feel inspired to set your own high goals? This is the path less traveled, a road that promises not just success, but an experience that transcends the ordinary. It's a journey that instills in you a spirit of resilience, a spirit of relentless pursuit. But remember, this journey doesn't have to be a lonely one. In fact, it's a journey best shared with a community of like-minded individuals, a community that dares to dream, to aim high, and to fail above everyone else's success. We invite you to be a part of this community. Subscribe to our channel and hit the notification button. Don't just be a passive observer, be an active participant. Embrace this opportunity to surround yourself with inspiration, motivation, and the drive to achieve the seemingly impossible. Don't miss out on the chance to elevate your life to new heights. Subscribe now. Now that you're ready to set high goals, let's explore the impact this can have on your life. There's a certain magic that comes with setting high goals. This magic, this energy is transformative. It changes not just your actions, but your thinking, your mindset, and even your identity. When you set your goals high, you're not just aiming for a destination, you're setting yourself on a journey of growth, of evolution, of becoming. Take, for instance, the story of Thomas Edison. He set his sights on creating a practical, affordable electric light bulb, a goal that seemed ridiculously high at the time. He failed, and he failed, and he failed again. Thousands of times, in fact, but each failure was a step above the success of those who had never dared to dream so big. And when he finally succeeded, he didn't just create a light bulb, he illuminated the world, changed the course of history, and became a symbol of perseverance and innovation. So what does this mean for you? When you set high goals, you are setting the stage for incredible transformation. You are pushing yourself to learn, grow, and evolve in ways you never would have if you'd set your sights lower. You are not just aiming for a destination, but embracing a journey of personal growth and self-discovery. But it's not just about personal growth. High goals can also have a profound impact on the world around you. When you strive for greatness, you inspire others to do the same. You become a beacon of possibility, a symbol of what can be achieved when one has the courage to dream big and the determination to make those dreams a reality. Remember, high goals aren't just about reaching a destination. They're about the journey, the transformation, the growth. They're about becoming more than you ever thought possible and inspiring others to do the same. Setting high goals can truly change your life in ways you've never imagined. So, dare to dream big, dare to set high goals, and watch as you transform not just your life, but the world around you. Are you ready to embrace the challenge and set your goals ridiculously high? It's not just a question, it's an invitation to a journey that will test your grit, your resolve, and your determination. A journey where the only limit is the one you set for yourself. So are you ready? Let's talk about the challenge of setting high goals. Now, these aren't your run-of-the-mill everyday goals. No, we're talking about goals that are so grand, so audacious they might seem impossible at first glance. Goals that make your heart race just thinking about them. Goals that demand everything you've got and then some. But here's the thing about these ridiculously high goals: they have a magic of their own. They have the power to stir your soul, to ignite your spirit, to push you beyond what you thought was possible. They can transform the ordinary into the extraordinary, the mundane into the magnificent. They can elevate your life to heights you never imagined. Yet, setting these goals is just the beginning. The real test lies in the journey towards achieving them. This journey is not for the faint-hearted. It demands unwavering commitment, relentless determination, and an indomitable spirit. It's a journey that will test you, challenge you, and push you to your limits. But it's also a journey that will shape you, strengthen you, and ultimately empower you. So I urge you, embrace this challenge. Embrace the uncertainty, the doubts, the fears. Embrace the struggle, the setbacks, the failures. Because in each of these moments, you're not just getting closer to your goals, you're becoming a stronger, more resilient version of yourself. And remember, it's not about whether you reach your goals or not. It's about who you become in the process. It's about the courage to dream big, the determination to keep going, and the resilience to bounce back from setbacks. It's about daring to reach for the stars, even if you fall short, because even then you'll land above everyone else's success. It's time to step out of your comfort zone and embrace the challenge. Aim for the stars. Remember, it's not just about setting high goals, but also about practicing to achieve them. Let's dwell on this thought for a moment. Picture yourself as an archer. You have your bow, your arrows, and a target. Now, setting your goal is like deciding where to aim your arrow. But merely aiming won't get the arrow to the target. It requires the act of pulling the string back and releasing it. That's where practice comes into play. The act of practicing is like pulling the bowstring back. It's the effort, the discipline, the sweat and tears that you pour into your dreams. It's about waking up every day and working towards your goal, even when you don't feel like it. It's about pushing through the obstacles, persevering even in the face of adversity. When we look at the masters in any field, be it music, sports, art, or business, we often see the end result of their efforts, their success. What we don't always see is the countless hours they've spent honing their craft, the sacrifices they've made, the failures they've encountered along the way. There's a saying that goes, "Discipline is choosing between what you want now and what you want most." This encapsulates the essence of practice. It's about making the choice to invest in your future, to put in the effort today for the success of tomorrow. Consistent practice is the key to unlocking your potential. It's the bridge that connects your high goals to reality. It's the tool that shapes your raw talent and ambition into refined skill and success. Practice is the journey, and your high goals are the destination. So set your goals high by all means. But remember, without the discipline of consistent practice, those goals remain as mere wishes. It is through practice that we transform our lofty dreams into achievable realities. So let's pick up that bow, aim high, and remember that every arrow released is a step closer to our target. Practice makes perfect. Keep striving and you'll reach your high goals. As we conclude, I want to leave you with a thought-provoking quote. Consider this from the great inventor Thomas Edison. "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." It's a powerful testament to the value of high goals and the learning that comes from failing forward. Imagine what would have happened if Edison had set his goals lower. If he had aimed for just 1,000 ways that wouldn't work, perhaps we'd still be living in a world lit by candlelight. He aimed high, and though he encountered failure, he surpassed the accomplishments of many. It's not about whether you reach the stars, but whether you launch towards them. So I encourage you, set your aspirations sky high. Let them be your guide, your North Star. Embrace the journey with its peaks and valleys, its triumphs and defeats. Each step, each stumble is a part of your unique story, and remember, failure isn't the opposite of success. It's a part of success. It's an opportunity to learn, grow, and rise above. It's about finding the strength within you to keep going, to keep striving for those lofty goals, no matter what. Now, I ask you to take this message, this spark of inspiration, and share it. Share it with someone who needs a reminder of their potential. Share it with someone who's been knocked down and needs the courage to stand up again. Share it with someone who's lost their way and needs a beacon to guide them back. Because we all need a little inspiration sometimes. We all need a reminder that it's okay to aim high, to dream big, to fail and rise again. And who knows, maybe your share will be the push that someone needs to set their own ridiculously high goal and chase it with all their might. Remember, the greater danger for most of us lies not in setting our aim too high and falling short, but in setting our aim too low and achieving our mark.